Hi everyone, it's Amanda from the Quilting Bee in Massillon, Ohio, and I'm here to show you how you can make a quilt without cutting any fabric. I promise. All you need is a layer cake and a charm pack. Before I forget, please like, subscribe, click the little alarm so you find out when we've loaded new content. Judy is back in Ohio. We are actually converting my old office into a filming studio. So we're gonna start going down the road of on-demand classes, but we need your support. We need you to share our videos. If you see a video and it's got a good helpful hint, share it on your social media, and that just helps us grow our audience, which helps our business grow, which also keeps us in business and lets us know that we're making the right content. So like, subscribe, share, all that good stuff. Thanks. So like I said, all you need to do this method is pre-cuts. I used Strawberry Lemonade from Moda. I used both the layer cake and the charm pack in the same collection so that I can juxtaposition, I don't know what the word is, the same fabrics. But you could also, if you've got charm packs that are whites or creams and you just wanted to use a layer cake and just keep everything a light center, or vice versa, if you like more negative space, use a white layer cake with a printed charm pack. But you don't have to cut anything, nothing, nada. The one thing you have to do, and we have to do this with all of our pre-cuts, because I think they all pretty much come this way anymore. If you get into your pre-cuts, see how we get these little peaks and valleys? They're pinked edges. So you have to decide right off the bat, are you going to use your peaks as your guide or your valleys as your guide? It is personal preference. Honestly, I don't think either one is more accurate because I feel like it still comes off a little bit. You just have to be consistent across the board. That will also only work if your peaks are still stiff. You don't want a limp peak, right? Because otherwise then they're floppy. If they're floppy, you can't line it up. This is going in the wrong direction. But anyways, you decide if you're going to follow your peaks or your valleys as you just align everything. So let me show you what you're gonna do. So what you're going to do for this nifty little trick is you need your pressing area and pins. I like to pin, I'm a big pinner. So take your layer cake square and we're going to press it into fourths, quadrants, I don't know. So fold it one way. Again, lining up either your peaks or valleys. I guess maybe it's both for this. And give it a good press. By the way, we don't pre-wash anything, so do not pre-wash your charm pack or layer cake to do this. You'll just hate yourself. It will all shrink the same when you wash your quilt after you get it quilted. So pressing one way and the other, and you can see it's just giving me a nice little crease. So I'm going to come this way, press it again. I am using steam. So I have a nice crease. Put that aside for a second. Take your little charm. Do the same thing. We're going to press it in half both directions. Making sure everything is nice and aligned. Don't burn a finger. And then with this sort of still folded, I bring my layer cake back and you can see I've got this nice crease. If you just lay this right there in that crease, you're going to align your pressing marks so that everyone is completely centered. This centers your charm on your block. And then all you're going to do, and I like to hold this in the middle just so nothing shifts, is fold over your right side to meet in the middle. Give that a press. This is where I like to pin, so I guess if you were brave you wouldn't have to, but I think it's smart too. So I'm just going to do a quick pin on that side, turn it. I'm going to bring this over again to meet in the middle. I also like to check that I'm aligned at the top and the bottom. Give that a press. Pin that. And then you're going to take this to your sewing machine and do a 1/4 inch seam all the way down this side and all the way down this side. I make up a bunch of these bundles and then do them all at once to chain piece. So you do whatever makes you happy, you do you, but stitch a 1/4 inch on this side and this side, and then I'll see you back here at the iron. Okay, so coming from the machine, I've sewn each side. So I'm going to use my iron to press open. And then just as we did before, I'm going to, you can still see your crease lines. So I'm going to bring this over to the middle again. Press, pin, again, take it to the machine, stitch down either side, and I'll show you what you get. So I've stitched, again, open that up. And you have a square and a square, and you haven't had to cut anything.